Alright, so we've had hot girl summer, hot boy summer, white boy summer, Jewish boy winter, and no nut November. But now we've acquired a new season to be ready for. Body positivity summer. Bro, who the hell is calling me right now? Hello? What, did I say something wrong? No, I don't. Yes, sir. Yeah, so Lizzo. We all love her, right? Well, lucky for us, she dropped a new album called Special, being a show of confidence and positivity on all fronts, being accompanied with pop, pop funk, and pop trap beats on the strong vocals to make for a pretty solid summer album. Alright, so as stated before, this project definitely does match Lizzo's personality, being very bubbly, braggadocious, fun, and outgoing from beginning to end, which I do enjoy, especially in a pop album in which I feel is usually the kind of personality that would be shown when listening to this kind of music. She dives mainly onto the topic of being more self-confident and being independent, but then goes back on previous relationships and reminisces on different times, such as on the track Coldplay, but for the most part, this album really just seems to go into the more fun pop aspects of music, having these catchy tunes and easily digestible sound that really any middle-aged mom or H&M employee could get into. And it's not like I'm saying it's not that good of an album. I mean, it's still a solid project overall, but at the same time, I guess with me not being too into the mainstream pop scene as much, it kind of feels like I'm hearing a relay of the same elements that's been used in previous pop projects to appeal to a wide audience without really trying anything to separate oneself from the rest. Unless in Lizzo's case, your outstanding personality is what really gives you more meaning towards your music, which isn't a bad thing. If anything, it's the opposite, because at least I know that there is a theme that works and matches the kind of person that Lizzo was shown to be, which can from time to time make for much better music, as shown with this album. But as for the production, it's pretty on par for a standard pop album, having these high energy, bubbly, and easily recognizable instrumentals such as on the track To Be Loved and I Love You Bitch. And this project does go with the pop trap sound as well on the track Girls, with this heavy 808s and those little clap hats to accompany a catchy chorus. But what pop album is complete without a pop funk beat such as on the track About Damn Time and Everybody's Gay, utilizing bass guitars and heavy bass in the background to make for a very fun track that just happens to be one of my favorites from this album, with me mainly being a sucker for some bass guitar. But with all of these funky sounds and high energy, Lizzo does turn it down a notch on the track Naked, with it going for more acoustic route to allow her vocals to really stand out much more than they have on any other track from this album. The song definitely seems to stand out the most though, with her talking about if anyone could handle her body and acknowledging who she is physically, but at the same time knowing that she is still beautiful and that there is still someone out there that would love every aspect of her. Her accompanying background vocals really do work well with the main vocals, especially towards the ending, with her getting a bit high pitched to give the track a bit more dramatic effect and change the tone alongside the instrumental, giving the track this high rise in energy that I really did enjoy and made this song also one of my more favorites from this album as well. But overall, this album was pretty solid in comparison to most pop albums. True, it doesn't separate itself too far from the rest of the pack, but in the last song of her very special message, she does acknowledge that she worked on over 100 songs to make 12 of her very best to put on this album, which I can see with it seeming like a lot of work and effort was put down throughout these past couple of years to really give the fans something to remember. So to put this on a scale, I'm giving this a high 7 out of 10, being a nice little project for the summer, and I would say her best project to date. But how do you guys feel about Lizzo's latest album? What would you rate it? Let me know down in the comments while liking and subscribing. Make sure to follow my IG and Twitter, and if you like the illustrations used in this video, make sure to follow yours as well because she's dope. And on that note, I'll see you on Monday when I get ready for Short King Summer. Peace.